Welcome back, guys. Back again for another episode of the Talk of the Sports podcast. First one of the new year. Before we get started, once again, Happy New Year 2025. Let's do some things this year. Happy New Year. Yeah. Do we have any podcast New Year's resolutions? Any goals we need our followers to help us hit?
Help us hit 100 likes on a video. 100 likes.
That would
Please.
be amazing. Please. That would be great. From me, I'd say get us at 300 subs. But definitely, I think we're going to get there eventually no matter what. But yeah, definitely, let's get some more interactions on our videos, likes, comments.
Because when the more people that like the video, every time we do like the live stream, it's gonna like be like pushing the algorithm because it shows that there's like some kind of interaction. So please, 100 likes, let's go. I know you can do it. Let's get to it.
Let's go. Our first topic of the day, the freshest one, Nottingham Forest are serious business. The question is, are they officially in the title race?
Yes and no.
Here to explain?
Yes, because of their recent performances and especially like today what they did to Wolverhampton. But Wolverhampton, they're I don't know what to say.
They are
they're not very good. Let's just say that. Yeah. And no, because of the history of Nottingham Forest.
the history.
Well, yeah. When's the last time they made top four?
All right, fine. I'll try now.
I'm just being honest. I'm gonna be honest. You don't have to. You don't have to. So, like I said, yes, because of their recent performances, and especially the way they've looked good in their performances, especially against teams that they should beat, and they've beaten teams that like, all right, if you're a top 4 team, would I beat these teams? Yes, and that's what they've been doing. But their history tells me, I don't know. Like, no, yeah, not. I don't know. Their history tells me no, they would not be title contender. But yes, they are. I guess they are.
Well, they're definitely a top 4 nailed-in candidate. Do I think they're going to win the league? Are they in the title race? Only because everybody else around them is.
Yes, they absolutely are. They absolutely are.
You know,
And no, they're not. That's
Yeah.
they're to me they're
so kind of, but not really.
quantum particle. Quantum particles can both be here and not here at the same time. They can exist and not exist at the same time. So they're superposition. Yeah. So they're a quantum particle to me. Yes and no. We don't know till we know.
Yeah, I think they've had a great season. I don't see them winning the league. I see them, maybe they can help somebody else win the league. If,
possibly,
with the way they're playing, they can beat anybody around them.
Absolutely.
And, determine whether certain teams play in Europe or where they play in Europe.
Yep.
A little bit of history. The last time they finished top 4 was when they finished 3rd in the 87-88 season.
Exactly. I
And
wasn't. That's was what 7 years before I was born.
87, that's over 10 years before. That's like 13 years before you were born.
87. You said
Yeah, 80. So 1988.
no 5, 6. That's 8 years before I was born. Not 95.
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess I just can't.
I'm not like I'm not that young. I'm
Damn.
not that young.
I'm not-
Whoa. I wish. Not that young.
But yeah, that was a time where they peaked as a club. They won the first division title, as it was called. They won 2 Champions Leagues,
Yep.
4 League Cups, 2 FA Cups,
2 Champions League.
once.
Whoa.
Well, the European Cup.
Okay, but still,
Back in the old timey days, before the modern era, I guess.
Still,
But yeah, 2.
2 more than Arsenal. But carry on.
Exactly. But yeah, we will see. I guess we just have to wait and see to see how good they are. Like I wouldn't say I'm rooting for Liverpool, but if it was down to me, if I could wave my magic wand, of course I'd use it on Chelsea. But if it was between Liverpool and Nottingham Forest, I would love to see Nottingham Forest win the league. That would be great. Like Liverpool fans would imagine getting beaten to the title by Nottingham Forest this year, when the year Man City decided to give them one of the craziest, like they didn't win in 12 games, and then you end up losing it to Nottingham Forest. That would be box office. Would be
Tough.
I wouldn't put it past the Premier League at all. While we're here, let's sneak in another topic which is kind of related to this. Our top 4 predictions.
Okay.
You want to go first?
Top 4 predictions right now.
Yes.
Okay. Like after it's all said and done.
Yep. End of the season.
Okay. I'm gonna go Man City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea.
That makes sense. Makes perfect sense. But I refuse to apply logic to my prediction. And I'm going to go Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City, Chelsea.
Okay.
Because reasons.
Oh, we got the same teams in there, so
Yeah.
sure.
I don't, because apart from that, who else? Newcastle are frauds.
Nottingham
Forest.
Forest. Hey, they'll have to prove us wrong, man. They'll have to beat the stereotype.
They're literally gonna have to beat all the teams.
They'll have to beat their stereotype. Their stereotype is they don't make top 4.
Well,
It's 87.
They would have to pull. Well,
I mean, Arsenal makes top 4 more than them, and Arsenal the Champions League. So
I don't think
that's just what it is.
I don't think it's more of a stereotype. I think it's more of a.
No, it's a stigma.
They break the mold.
It's a stigma.
Well, it's like other teams.
They're in top 4.
Haven't done it before.
They're in top 4.
Yeah,
but we're not voting them to be in top 4 at the end of the season. So it's a stigma, clearly.
Yeah, but nobody voted Aston Villa when they did it. Nobody voted.
They're not in top 4.
Right. Newcastle. They weren't.
No. But I'm saying it's also a stigma with them because they don't get top 4 like that often. So of course it's a stigma with them.
They don't like.
No,
they don't. They've won it twice, and
but that's the stigma. Like Aston Villa in top 4 this year? No. Is Newcastle in top 4 right now? No. But that's their stigma. They don't do it often.
It might be their year.
Hey,
might be
yeah,
there.
but their stigma is they don't do it often, and they're proving the stigma right. Stereotype, you want to call it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind
So
of
it's Nottingham Forest fans, bro. Don't come for us, man. Like, hey, y'all don't make top four often. So, hey, it is what it is.
Nottingham Forest fans. If you're watching, drop your prediction in the comments. We wanna hear from you. We want to know if you exist.
Please.
We only see you
Well, we
on
need
TV.
top four. Please,
We
top.
don't we don't even see you on the internet. We see you in the stadium. That's it.
That's
Like,
it.
we don't even
I
really
see
see
you on
you
my
in
TV.
grounds. We see you sharing and
Yes.
but like I don't
Yeah.
could you name one Nottingham Forest legend. I'm sorry. Like I
No.
don't even know
Would.
who they played today. Our future legend Hudson Odoi.
Morgan Gibbs White before, if anything.
Yeah, them boys are cooking, like really cooking. Goals, assists, each of them better than a certain phony Phil. Um,
Which we will talk about that at some point. We'll circle back to that topic.
not
But we got another um team to talk about besides Robin
fancy.
Hood's hometown.
Well, let me know what team that is because the next team up is Man City.
Yep.
After a terrible run of form, 12 wins, 12 games, no wins. They've managed to string two back to back. I think it was Leicester, then West Ham, which are both yes, Leicester, then West Ham, which are both teams, very close to the bottom. In Leicester's turn, like Leicester have been completely garbage. Um, I'd say the West Ham win was more impressive because West Ham actually outshot them, but they still managed to lose 4-1, which is not typical City because you usually wouldn't get that many chances. But, the defensive lapses are still there. Kyle Walker is just not that guy anymore. I don't know. Maybe the system isn't protecting him as much as it used to, or he just, at least in my opinion,
Or
he just
or
can't do
the
what he.
players aren't protecting the system like they used to. Like, listen, Pep was never a defensive coach. His system was always dependent on his players keeping possession,
Possession,
scoring
possession,
goals.
possession. You
So
don't need to defend if they don't have the ball.
exactly. So it's not about oh
Well, something they're not doing.
blah blah blah. Is he this? Is he not? Does he not have this anymore? No, it's just are the players good enough to protect the system?
Well, that's definitely true in the case of Kyle Walker. He is not fast enough to track back and catch players like he once did. But there's another
Someone
thing.
who is
The system they're pressing is not, the players aren't able to press like they used to.
because they're scared.
Scared?
Yeah.
I'd say they're just old.
No, they're scared. They've been giving up goals, so it's not going to be the same pressing. Yeah, sure, you can say
Well,
they're.
I mean, isn't this is the
Oh,
same
wait,
issue that
they just won today, right? They just
no,
won today, right?
Man City?
Yeah.
That
Or
was
not
like
today,
yesterday.
but they just won their latest game, right?
hmm
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like
Everybody beats up on West Ham, so they know we can come in and beat up on them.
yeah, they didn't beat up on any two teams that were like great teams.
Exactly.
And
They're
they
scared.
didn't play particularly well because those teams did have chances. So it's like
Yeah. So they can't press as much as
it's
they used to.
they can press and they can hold the ball. But why can't the players do that? Same players? Is
Because,
it Rodri? It can't just be Rodri gone.
well,
Unless you
I
just
hate to break it to you, it is. If you look at Pep Guardiola's Bayern team, what was the problem?
I don't know.
He didn't have a Sergio Busquets. He didn't have a Rodri.
Pep
He crashed
and
out of
his big
Bayern. Why?
brother.
Did nobody ever ask that question? Why did Pep Guardiola crash out of Bayern?
I think it's very crazy to say, but not really. But I think Pep has been low key been carried by a couple players throughout his career.
Yes and no, because he made those players. Those players would be nothing without Pep. So you could say yeah, but I could say no. So it's hand in hand, really. It's what's the right word? It's symbiosis.
They thrive under him, and he makes them thrive.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is fair. But damn,
So
this Rodri,
what I'm saying is, Pep has never been good without a Rodri slash Sergio Busquets. Prove me wrong. Because if you go to Bayern, what was his problem there? Never
yeah,
made a Champions League final once. Why?
uh, because like there's managers that have done way more with less.
No, I'm
Like
just saying, like, he never had that
that team was still
CDM
good enough to make a Champions League final.
to win a Champions League final, but he never
He
made
didn't
one
even make one.
because his system. Because you could say, oh yeah, Jose Mourinho made it with Porto, sure, but Jose Mourinho's system doesn't depend on any one tactical piece. Pep's system depends on one piece, the CDM. I told you this. It's so obvious. It's so clear. When Sergio Busquets was bought and instantly inserted into the starting lineup, they were winning crazy amount of games. Rodri comes in, Champions League final, win like that instantly within a year, 2 years. Bayern, who were his CDMs in Bayern? Thiago. Yeah,
Why are you
Thiago.
laughing?
That was his CDM. His CDM in Bayern was Thiago. Thought, oh, Thiago could be Sergio Busquets.
Damn, so you really can't win without that his centerpiece.
No.
Man, hey, Premier League teams, listen to Zach right now. You know what their weakness is. I think
No,
I think
no. Look, they already know what it is. It's just Roger. Why do you think Roger won Ballon d'Or? Because it doesn't matter. It didn't matter if you knew what it was. You couldn't stop Roger. So it didn't matter. That's why. You don't go 77 games. You just, because no, they know we have to stop Rodri, but we
no.
can't. So we have no chance.
I'm not telling them to
That's
stop Rodri.
why.
I'm saying to target that part, the most crucial part of Pep's. I've been begging y'all.
Oh yeah,
Don't let them get back
targeting.
there.
Oh, they've been targeting it. That's why they're fifth.
Don't
That's why they're fifth.
keep kicking them in the midfield while they're down.
They know exactly where to attack. They know because the center backs are geared to keep possession. They're not like defensive. Like, yeah, they're really smart players, but they're not. Their smartness is for keeping possession. It's not like playing 3-on-4, 3v4 on the counterattack 40% of the game. That's not what they're great at. There are some players great at that, but that's not them. They're used to holding the ball. So if you take them out of the comfort zone, they're gonna crack. Teams know that. It's Rodri that was that buffer.
I looked up a couple potential Rodri replacements, and I'm not impressed, so I'm not even gonna mention them here. You can't replace a Ballon d'Or winner. Sorry, Pep.
Chouameni, Kamavinga.
Nah, no, no. They're not Rodri, man. They're not Rodri. Well, I'm gonna enjoy it while it lasts with Man City. I still am a little scared of them because, like you said, we should have never let them win. I hope in 4 episodes, 5 episodes from now, I'm not saying, damn, we should have never let them win 2 in a row. Now look at them. Because they are like objects in the mirror are closer than they appear. That's Man City right now, and me as a Chelsea fan.
And Trent is regressing back to.
Oh,
We'll talk about them
I
later.
got something for Trent.
We'll talk about them later.
Arsenal. Oh, this already breaking my New Year's resolution. Arsenal draw against Brighton.
Once again,
dropping points in a game they should have lost. I had them losing that game because I woke up that morning and I was feeling as if I was blessed by God, the oracle. I guess I wasn't, but they did drop points. They did not close the gap. And then they came out and started complaining about, oh my God, the referee.
That's why they should have lost.
That was a penalty. Even if it wasn't.
Even if you have to depend on a penalty to win a game,
no,
that says it all.
That's it. Because did we lose or did we draw off that penalty?
We drew.
We didn't say, oh, it was a soft ass penalty, but I wasn't going. That was the reason why we dropped points. No, we dropped points because we didn't finish our 10 chances that we had. And Arsenal fans, are you not ashamed? Every year blaming the refs, like we all don't get screwed over by the refs. Okay, every 5-6 games, score another goal. That's all you had to do. You're one of the best attacks. Are they still one of the best attacks in the league? Definitely still top 5. Easily one of the best defenses. Don't try to say, oh, you guys will come and call us bottlers, but then decisions like this happen and you guys would be quiet. Like, dude, he headbutts the striker in the head. Like, come on.
But they are Bottlers FC, so I don't know why they're complaining.
Yeah, it's always an excuse with them. It's always something. Yep. It's like now they built a team that's undeniably capable of challenging, and
undeniably, my goodness,
capable.
That's a strong word.
What?
Undeniable. Gee,
it's undeniable that they've been in the title race each of the last 3 years, and
oh yeah, I mean,
undeniable that they're battling.
But you said an undeniable strong team, like undeniably strong team, undeniably strong.
Yeah. Can you deny that their team is strong?
It's strong, but it's deniable. It's very deniable.
Arsenal are their own worst enemy.
It's very deniable.
Oh no, the only people.
I'm just saying it's deniable.
The only people that deny them the title is themselves.
Yeah.
But everything they do, they bottle it.
That's what I'm saying.
The team is
I'm not saying your team is not strong. I'm just saying it's deniable.
It's strong. They're capable, but
it's deniable.
It's always something with them. It's always something. Like even the entire we need a striker thing.
Undeniable team right now. I can't even say Liverpool because of what they did against Man U. I can't even say Liverpool.
I mean, Man City were undeniable when it came to winning the Premier League 4 times in a row.
That's different levels, man. Liverpool has never won a back-to-back.
Oh no, I'm not saying anything about Liverpool is undeniable. They're definitely deniable. It's at the end of the day, it's only a 6-point gap.
Wait, Man City really won this stuff 4 times in a row.
Yeah.
That's some FIFA stuff, man.
Yeah,
That's some FIFA stuff, man.
I still blame Chelsea. I still blame us. We let that happen.
Wow.
We decided to not compete.
Oh, you mean we decided to fire our owner, get him,
Yeah,
cast him out,
yeah.
send him
And
back?
I'm
Back.
not even blaming anybody for that. It's just we just weren't competitive, and we weren't there to fight, or at least join the fight. Um, but yeah, Arsenal, stop making excuses. Nobody's trying to hear it. In fact, our
Yeah.
next team has a way better shot for being robbed than you were. Way better. And let's talk about Spurs.
The only way Spurs wins is if the ref helps them.
No. This last game against Newcastle, I actually watched that Spurs game. Like watch, like paid attention. And you don't understand how a striker, if the ball touches your hand in any type of way and you score, the goal is ruled out. But if like a midfielder outside the box touches your hand and it leads directly to the goal, it stands. It seems like a lapse in the rules there. Because
Well,
according to the rules,
you have to take into context. All right, context, my guy. All right, how high was your hand? Was it on your side? Was it up here? Was it up here? There's always a context, man. So if
well, within the box, it doesn't matter.
it does matter actually, because
No, it doesn't.
in that same game, I watched that game. In that same game, somebody had a handball. No, not in that. Sorry, not in that same game. No. Sorry, in the Liverpool game, De Ligt had his hand
Yeah,
up in the box. And
yeah,
guess what?
I thought that should.
No penalty.
I like.
No penalty. So it does matter, Shags. It does. He was in the box. And he has hand up. Literally this high. Ball
That
hit
should have been
here.
a penalty,
No
though.
penalty.
That should have been a penalty. He
I
had his
agree.
hand up.
Guess what? I agree. But guess what? It looks like they're taking context into the handballs in the box. They are this season. I agree with you.
Context can never.
But
It's
they're
like
taking it into consideration. So you have to tell me how high his head was, how low his head was. Yeah, that's what they're doing.
this
If he
has
was paying attention, if his head was turned right or left or up or down, if his eyes were open, if his eyes were looking low, I don't know, man. Yeah, that's what that's what they're doing this season, man. Doesn't matter if it's in the box, because we saw what Dillette did.
I'm going to have to study law and move to London because I'm the only. I
No,
seem to be the only one who wants to sue the
you
referees.
would have to study football association law. It's not just any law. It's football association law. The
Okay.
whole handbook.
That's
Study
what
it.
I have to do. I'm not gonna do it, but maybe I can find somebody because I really think the only way is to sue these referees. Sue them. There has to be some sort of consistency because the context. It's just bad. It's just we should be able to tell each time if
It's based on VAR refs, so
it's
VAR refs.
refs backing themselves.
Yeah,
It's the same.
VAR refs are
and
also
it's like
they're also refs on the field. So just
yeah, and I was watching the game today, and they were talking about how the VAR are one of their objectives is to agree with the referee's call rather than to overturn.
of
But it's
course.
like, what's the point of having you
Of course.
there? The entire point of
But I
VAR
mean,
is
think
to
about it,
overturn bad calls.
I kind of
Yes.
agree with that. I kind of agree with that for this reason, because VAR refs are just refs themselves, so they're on the field themselves. So it's only human that like you should want to do that because you're on the field.
That's not why VAR was introduced in the first place. You weren't introduced to agree with the ref.
But there's
For
times
there
that
to make a call to overturn it. I swear, VAR
not
should
every
not
call
even.
can be overturned, though. You still have the VAR can still say, "Ref, go and check this," but it's still up to the ref. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but that's just pointless. Then do not intervene if it's not to change it, or else you're just adding more pointless minutes onto the game.
Which will be added at the end of the match.
It's not the same thing. It's breaking. It's just like you guys see it
No,
twice.
no, bro. I
They're
agree with you.
literally
Hey,
watching it live,
I agree with you for the
multiple
ref.
angles in the camera room.
I agree with you.
See, they made a mistake.
It's up.
Tell him he made a mistake. Change it. Don't interfere. You know what?
I agree with you. It sucks, but that's how they want to have it because they don't want to completely take the referee's authority out, but they want to give VAR some kind of power.
It's like they want to give them like some kind
They
of
need that
plausible
middle.
deniability, but they don't want
Yep,
to do too much. They
there's the
don't.
middle ground.
Yeah, they don't want to do what it was invented to do. But
But
even in
now
that Spurs game,
I'm glad that I'm seeing reports that they're firing refs. That's good.
well,
That's
apparently,
actually good because then it's changing the sentiment of like, hey, this job ain't safe, man. You got to do a good job. You actually have to call a good game.
well, if you have to get recorded on camera doing cocaine
I know.
and
I know.
racially
It's
slurring
tough.
a current manager and
It's tough.
throwing sex parties at tournaments and telling your friends to bet, if that's what it takes, nobody's ever gonna get fired again. They're just gonna sign NDAs and take their phones at the door. Like, come on, bro. Come on. Damn, I didn't even. They made another mistake
It
in
is
that
what it
Spurs
is.
game. They made another mistake in that Spurs game, but it was in favor of Newcastle. And I'm like, how is this not a penalty? And the refs have just messed me up so much I don't even remember the call. So let's just get to Postecoglou. How much of their bad form? They've lost 10 out of their last 20 games. How much is he to blame for this?
Oh, I didn't stutter. Oh,
Okay.
you're a coach, bro. I'm sorry you don't like to hear this, but Ange, big Ange, talking to you straight up. You're a coach. You're not a manager. You're not a guide. You're not a tour guide. Oh, go here. No, you're a coach. Fix it. I don't want to hear, oh, got a lot of injuries. Well, our top guys, our main guys, they've been out for some time now. And whatever happened to, it's my second season, so I normally win in my second season.
It's changed to if all things were equal, we would have won that game, mate. Oh, what does that mean? If all things were equal, we would have won that game, mate. Basically complain about the referees without saying it.
About not Pochettino, Postecoglou. That's not fair, brother.
Wow. Cause ain't trying to hear it, and he's not trying to hear it. I was gonna give you some grace. I was gonna say that I saw in that Newcastle game what you're trying to cook, and I was gonna give you some grace for half your
Watch the game.
Oh,
That wasn't it, brother.
I saw some of what they were cooking. They should have scored like more than two, easily. Like
But
they had great chances.
But they didn't.
Solante missing, Brennan Johnson missing, Madison should have scored at the end there. They didn't. And it's like the coach can only do so much. And
where's Spurs right now?
Oh, not they're nowhere to be seen.
So
I need,
is that the only game that they've been missing?
Oh no.
So the players have been missing in every single game, right?
Oh no, games, right? No, that's not true. Let me land.
Okay.
The one game I watched, I saw what he was trying to cook. No, I won't lie. I don't usually watch.
We see what he's trying to cook every week. It's just he ends up burning the kitchen. Like when will you say, bro? Oh, I see. Oh no. Oh no, wait, no. Don't put the oil in boiling water. No. That's what I'm saying. Like, oh, bro starts off great. I'm making spaghetti. Okay, I'm gonna boil water. Great. I'm gonna put oil in the boiler water. No. That's what I'm saying. All right.
Hey,
All right.
but
He sets up his team right. Okay. I'm gonna play a high line. No, with Dragozin and a teenager. No, I'm gonna do it again. No.
those are
So
the
I
same.
got nobody else to blame, Shay. What do you want me to do? Even Romania doesn't play a high line with Dragozin. What do you want me to do? What? And Ange Postecoglou thinks he can play a high line against Premier League players. Go for it, Ange. Go for it, buddy. Please.
And the only thing you can do to make this high line work is to go and sign some players that you can play a high line with.
Go sign Ibrahima Konate from Liverpool. Go ahead. Go try.
The transfer window is open.
It's open.
I
You
hope
can
you
go
guys
sign
have
him.
a good scouting system. I hope you've given them your short list that they'll probably ignore because they already have their own short list.
But to be honest, though, I would go for Joe Gomez.
They're not signing any Liverpool players at this point in time. I hope you have your scouts entrenched in the Turkish tier 2, because I know those are the type of players you love to sign. I hope your academy is cooking, because I know you guys will not spend a lot of money, but if there's one thing you need, is to get somebody that can play instead of Draguzin, because he's head baffling sometimes. Get the players. Go spend some money on your medical department. You had like
20
6
years old,
players
right?
out.
The kid is, what, 21, 22, so I'm not going crap on him. But, bro,
You can't keep playing the same player over and over again and expect
like next to each other. We learned the hard way. Us, Chelsea, we learned. You can't play two. What did I tell you about Barcelona?
Can't play the kids.
You can't play kids in defense for consecutive. Like, they're gonna come back to reality. They're kids.
Hey, they did sign a goalkeeper though.
Doesn't matter
that position.
But
they need to keep signing players.
You could sign the goal. They could sign.
He's not gonna.
They could sign the goalkeeper from a high school team who was an all-state, who didn't let in the goal at all playoffs, and it wouldn't matter, because guess what? He didn't let in a goal or playoffs. But we lost in the finals. He let in 2 goals. It doesn't matter, man.
Well, if they didn't lose all season and lost in the final, it'd be a great season for them. But what is the solution for Spurs then? The only way they're gonna, if it's the players that if coach is trying to play the wrong system and he refuses to change, well, one solution: play a different system. First of all,
that's what
you don't have to.
Why do you think I'm blaming Ange? Because I'm like, bro, these are your players.
Number 2, because he's not gonna take door 1. Door 2, he goes and cries to Daniel Levy to get him
to go. He would make your team better. Instant top 4. I guarantee you.
All right, well.
But guess what? That's not happening.
I don't think Ibrahim Konate is the only one that can help Spurs. There are many, many more like him. And whoever their marketing, whoever their director of football is, needs to go find that player, because there has to be at least somebody. There's somebody out there for you, and
there's players in the Bundesliga, obviously, but
go find yourself the players you need this window, or else you will finish in the bottom half, and we will laugh at you. And you get sacked. Do you think he's going to get sacked if they finish bottom half?
No, but he deserves it.
Damn.
What do you mean, damn?
Jesus, you just cold. Like what?
What is
We
it?
don't
What do you
love
mean
Big
I'm
Ange
cold?
anymore. We don't. Why do we want him to be sacked?
I don't want him to be sacked, but I'm just saying facts. Like,
He deserves the sack.
yes, like he doesn't deserve to be sacked because he's bottom. Yes, he deserves to be sacked. What do you mean? He would have been sacked since what? Well, he's what, seventh?
He's a Spurs goal. Sevens. You
He's
must have
hanging.
been paying attention. He is 12th right now.
Yeah, Chelsea would have sacked him. So yeah.
Oh no.
But it is what it is. He's a
Well,
Spurs coach, so
Spurs won't.
see.
I don't think Spurs will sack him.
They
I don't think
probably won't. No, I agree with you. They probably won't because
they're
what's her
gonna
name?
make excuses like they usually do.
Blonde chick on DR Sports, Abby. Oh, I don't think it's Ange in. I don't think it's Ange. I just think it's a players. Oh yeah, Daniel Levy. Okay.
It's all. It's all.
Okay.
This is just who Spurs are. I really don't think they can upgrade their manager, but they can upgrade their players, even though they don't want to for whatever reason, because they're fake broke. I guess
Conte tried to upgrade the players.
the
He got
stadium they
well.
rebuild. It's like their identity.
Conte tried to upgrade the players. He got downgraded.
I don't I don't know. We really need to bring managers back. Make Ange a manager instead of just a coach, and let him rebuild, because that's really what they need to change their identity as a club. That's what he's trying to do. But at the end of the day, he's just a coach.
Mm-hmm.
Can only do so much. And as a coach, he's a really stubborn coach that believes in playing a high line with Spursy players. But hey, we only have so much time. Let's move on.
And benching Son for Timo Werner, but that's neither here nor there.
That's a fireable offense. Yeah, okay. That's a fireable offense.
That's what he did this weekend.
He did.
That's what he did this weekend. So you said it.
All right.
All right.
Spurs. Before I forget, Spurs are playing Liverpool in the cup next. Is it EFL Cup?
And I wouldn't be surprised if they won.
That's what they need.
You'll see. You'll see.
Or do you think Liverpool are going to arrest players? It's on the 8th, 2 days from now.
They have to. They're they're the main title contender. How could they not?
Yeah. It is like a good opportunity for Spurs. What is it? Is it the final after this? Is it 2 legs?
Maybe.
Is it 2 legs?
Maybe.
Let me check this tournament. EFL Cup semi-final matches. Oof, it's a 2-legged tie. First one is at Spurs, then they have to go to Anfield in February. And then on the other side of the bracket is Arsenal, Newcastle. Well, best of luck, Spurs. Honestly, we already know what's about to happen. Even if you do get past Liverpool, we know who you are. But hey, best of luck. I'm telling you, sign some players. Maybe you have a better chance. Chelsea FC. More drop points. What is it now? I think now we're on 3 points out of 12 in the last 4 games. Let me double check that. But either way,
Not good. Bad. Yes.
What does Maresca need to do to flip this around so we can get back to getting 3 points every week again?
Stop changing the lineup so much. Pick your guys and stick with them. Oh my God. And I'm on this hill and I'll die on this hill and nobody's even looking at me on this hill, but bench Cucurella and start Ben Chilwell. But that's just me. Yeah.
Man, I agree with you, bro. Bring Ben Chilwell back. Not that Cucurella is even playing terrible, even though
No, he's not playing bad. But whatever Cucurella is giving us, I promise you, I've seen 50% more from Ben Chilwell. 50% more.
I swear this isn't oh, he's not my type of player. This is Todd Bowley and co on a sell chill. It has to be.
But they're stupid. No, like seriously, like you're stupid.
They're
You want
dumb.
to sell a car, so you shut it down for a whole 2 years, and it's basically going rusted. And you're like, yeah, this car's still good. It's like it was when we bought it.
It doesn't make sense.
No,
If even if you do want to sell
like
it,
yeah, it has less miles on it, but it's less. It's not like it was.
also you don't telegraph your intention to sell a player. That just the value
It
just
brings the value down.
it doesn't. You keep it a secret.
Yeah, the way they handled Ben Chilwell, even if they wanted to sell him, is stupid.
Yeah, and even if okay, they want to sell him during the summer and they say, "Oh, all of you players, you are free to go." Once the window closes and
You might as well play
look,
him.
I don't know if they think they're stupid if they bring him back and let him train, which they kind of did because you
They
can't
did
find a
play him
player
for
better
one
than
game.
Chilwell.
I think they played him for like one game.
Yeah, in like the League Cup,
Conference
I
League or
think.
League,
Yeah,
some useless game. But yeah,
it's like in order to make him more valuable, the only thing that will make him more a valuable asset is to play him. That's it. We got Disasi play him at right back when Cucurella could play there and Chilwell could play left. It's beyond me. It's beyond me. Um, Next game we have more camp in the FA Cup on Saturday. So that's a full week of rest, I think. Yeah. And I'm sorry, Zach. He's gonna change the team again. He's gonna be it's gonna be a whole new team. He's gonna rest players because we have Bournemouth on Tuesday. So he's definitely gonna rest players. But look, Maresca, if you do not progress in this FA Cup, I don't want to say it. I won't say it. I'm not gonna put bad juju in the air. We're gonna beat them. Our B team. I don't care if it's a English lower league. They're tougher than the Conference League guys, but we're gonna beat them. We know how to score goals. We've been finishing our chances. Our defense is great. The Lulu is the Solulu. Score predictions.
for that game,
Yeah, we're at home.
who are we playing again?
More Cambe. They
Oh,
play.
easy 5-0. Man, come on, man. Next topic.
Oh wow, they're 23rd in League Two.
Come on, man.
Whew, I thought they were in the championship for some reason.
More Cam 5-0, man. 6-8. I don't know. Anything above 5. We don't
Wow.
put 5 past them is a problem.
I don't, dude. We haven't scored 5 in the last 5 games.
So
I don't care if it's League Two, but hey, we're playing terrible. Maybe we'll beat them. I mean, we should beat them.
our
No matter
boy is
what.
going to score 4 goals.
But it's just
It's question.
you better beat them because form wise, they're gonna want to show up. They're gonna play. This is literally the biggest game of their life.
They could literally show up to the Grammys as stars, and they're not winning this game. I don't know what you mean by show up. Like, okay,
Yeah, you act like we haven't been knocked out. Like it's never happened.
so
Upsets
we're
of
not gonna get knocked out by more Cam.
okay.
Or like, what do you mean? Okay,
Cool.
all right, more Cam, really? Come on.
Crazier shits have happened.
When have we
Right.
been locked out by a League Two team? Not championship, League Two.
Okay.
I'll wait. Exactly. Here you're typing. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Type away. Search. Keep searching. Yeah.
In 2015, we were knocked out by Bradford City.
This is 2025, 10 years ago. Thank you. So my point is, it doesn't happen often. Thank you.
All right, Mariska, you're the man. Beat them 5-0. And let's move on to the next topic. Liverpool and Man U. That was a game. That was a game. At times, it felt like two clowns fighting, especially with Liverpool, the way they just allowed them to waltz in, Trent. But it was a really fun, entertaining game.
That was bad. I'm sorry. He was bad. It was terrible. It was awful. I ain't gonna even lie. Like, there was times I'm like, okay, Trent, you got the ball on the break. Pass the ball. Pass the ball. He just holds on to the ball and loses it. Like, he was terrible. But sorry. Go on.
Yeah,
I just had to, like, let it out.
he was
Trent,
terrible.
you were terrible, man. I, I thought he was trolling how bad he was.
Trent, man.
Yeah,
Tranmore,
he was bad. He
you
was
get
really
told
bad.
by Tranmore Rovers.
Yeah.
Tranmore Rovers said they don't want you, bro.
Bro, we watched that game, man. They watched
Fight
that game.
back.
Yeah.
You got to fight back, man. Nobody believes in you. Fight back.
Bro,
And I
you saw what
honestly,
the fan took a video with his phone of Trent slacking off for that man. You go.
yeah.
Exactly.
He called it.
He was that, bro. It's not surprising that happened, how bad he was before that. I'm not surprised that happened. That was his attitude the entire game. I don't know, man. Like, hey. But that one game, he was bad. I ain't going like, be like, oh my God, Trent is not that. No. I'm not going to say that. But it's fact. You were terrible. You were awful. You were sleepwalking. I don't know what he was doing. And you know me, it's not a lot of people that I go crazy on like this. There's very few. Eddie Howe, Phil Foden. You know what I'm saying? There's not that many people that I go crazy on, any subject. But Benjamin, sir, more cap. Yeah, thank you, Benjamin. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. What did I tell you, Shags?
Every
Well,
time I try to be an optimist, I get knocked down. Every
yes.
time I try to be a
Thank you.
pessimist, I get knocked down. I can't
Yes.
win. I
You're
can't
holding forward,
win.
boy.
It's like, okay, but yeah, Markham at least 4.
At
Fine.
least 4.
I agree.
Thank you, Benjamin. You're a real fan. Yes.
They should hold 4, but it's
Yeah.
probably gonna be 1 or 2 in reality, and that's just my prediction. Did Josh play that game? I'm not sure.
These are the games that I wish we had Misha. Just have Misha.
Yeah,
that's what I keep telling you, man. We need Misha. Like, if we want to win a cup, we need players like Misha. But you want to say, oh, this gives us a chance to get out of his contract. All right.
No. I mean, come on, man. Don't bring up don't drag up random one-liners from the past. It is a chance to get out of his contract. It is. God damn, I can't wait today. Benjamin had another question though. Did Josh play that game? Are you referring to Josh, the young
Josh Achiampong?
The last game? Yeah, he started and played the entire game. I think
played pretty well, actually. I'll actually give him. He played really well.
He had that
well.
chance to score from the corner.
He had a great chance.
18,
yes.
19.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm quite impressed with him. You know,
he's a young kid. I don't know why he started over Tosin, but hey,
I have no idea why he even started, man. Like, I don't blame him, but hey, he should not have been that.
He took his chance well. He was
played
not
well.
where to go.
Yeah.
And yeah, hopefully 23rd in League 2 Morecambe is what kickstarts a run of wins again, because we need it.
We need that mojo.
I'm ready to go back to my waking up and not being worried about Chelsea. That was great. That was a great feeling.
I will say this about Ruben Amorim, if I must.
Wait, one more thing. Should he play the next game? My answer is yes. Josh, should he?
Absolutely.
Yeah, because this is the type of game he's supposed to start in, not against not Premier League games when we have seasoned guys ahead of him. But
easily. I mean, he should absolutely play the next game. Yeah, he's not. Yeah, just like Mark Guiu should play the next game. Just like Roxaki should play the next game. The winger, Tariq George should definitely play the next game.
Yeah,
you know, Casadei, if he's available,
it should be a fun game for basically just our Conference League squad and our youngsters.
Yes,
that's it. I hope they go into it with the same energy as we did for all those other games. It should be a comfortable win. But we only have 5 minutes left.
Yeah.
You wanted to say something about Amorim. I want to say Amorim.
Yeah. Ruben Amorim. I just want to say, I'm with you. Just be careful what you say. But I'm with you. Just careful, because you're starting to say the truth, and we know people don't like the truth.
Yep.
So just we know what you want to say. We know.
I know the Man United fans at least loved it. I loved it. I don't support Man United.
Oh, I loved it.
I would say to him, get in bed with what's his name, the new owner.
I just want to say, don't say too much, because hey, I'm all for free speech. I don't like censorship, but if you actually want to help Man U, yeah, you said enough. We understand. Just like you said, do what you do and show it on the pitch, but don't say too much.
Yeah,
you said it.
And choose your moments as well. Like, this was a perfect opportunity to give that, I don't call it speech, that interview you gave. Just lean into the new owner, because you're his guy, and go out in the transfer window, get your guys, outplay your system. You have a long leash right now. I don't think, no matter how bad it gets, they're not going to sack him.
As long as they don't get relegated. I had to say it. Sorry.
There's a version of me that would love to see it. That's like it's like 40% of me wants to see it. I'm lying. I don't want to see them relegated. That would just be sad. That would be a disaster. I would love to see Arsenal get relegated, but Man U, no. I don't hate them that much. They've suffered long enough, Don't you think they've suffered long enough? It's been like,
oh, what are you talking about? Oh my God, this time.
You want to see them relegated?
Manchester United are bigger rivals than Arsenal. What are you talking about?
How are they? How?
Arsenal has never won a Champions League final. Manchester United's Champions League final? Do you know how they won it? Do I need to remind you how they won the Champions League final under Sir Alex Ferguson? Please, Shags.
Relegation?
Please.
Relegation?
I'm here for it. I am here for it. I'm here for it.
Man, you fans, get on his ass. He wants to see you relegated.
I'm here for it. Please. Please. Wait, 6 months? Let me check. You can go ahead and give your stance on Ruben Amorim.
Well, I kind of already gave it. I think if he continues the way he's going, but then again, he needs to sign players. I saw rumors about getting Casemiro to the Saudi League, and I think it's time. He should take that paycheck. He's about to go to Al Nassr. I think he should definitely go. But yeah, they need signings. They need Len Euro is back. They need Holland to play more consistently. They need to get rid of Rashford. Probably what's his name again? Fidget spinner. And they'll be okay in there. And I know they're not going to sack him. They're not going to get relegated. They are not that bad to get relegated. And,
yeah, they should be fine because I'm looking at the relegation teams. Those teams are going to get relegated. They should be fine. Bro, it's Ipswich Town, Leicester City.
Oh, man. Don't tell me this is going to be another season where the teams that got promoted all get relegated.
Yeah, they're not good teams. Wolves. Do we really think Wolves are going to get relegated?
I don't think
Let's be honest.
Didn't they just get a new manager too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they will. But Everton, nope. Crystal Palace, nope.
West Ham.
These are Is the Premier League set? Is this what it is now? If you come up, you just go straight back down?
Relegation is set, but top 4 is not set.
Oh, no. Hell no.
Yeah.
Far from set, but yeah. I think Wolves will play their way out of that one. Yeah. Unless there's anything we'd like to add, I'd like to thank y'all for tuning in again.
Thank you all.
Shout out to Benjamin for hopping on the chat. We appreciate that. I think he's a Chelsea fan too. I think it's safe to say he's a Chelsea fan too.
Yep, agreed, Benjamin. There's too much quality for Manchester United to go down. But I would love to see it. I just want to see it. You just want to see it, right?
The Manchester United project, the Mars base is not crash landing into the championship. I'm sorry. They've invested too much money into that. And with that, I'd like to thank y'all for watching.
Thank you.
Drop a comment, hop on our
like the video, please.
Please. Get us 100.
Watch this video, please. Like the video, please. Thank you. Thank you.
We will see you on the next one.